Relationships are the threads that weave the fabric of our lives. They shape our experiences, influence our emotions, and contribute significantly to our overall well-being and happiness. But what makes a relationship truly healthy? Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, trust, and support. These elements are the pillars that hold up the structure of any meaningful connection, whether it be with family, friends, or romantic partners. Without these pillars, the foundation of the relationship can become unstable, leading to misunderstandings, conflicts, and emotional distress. In this chapter, we will delve into the importance of healthy relationships and why they are essential for a fulfilling life. We will explore the key elements that make a relationship healthy and provide practical tips on how to cultivate these elements in your own relationships. Pause 2S. Join us as we embark on this journey to understanding and nurturing the connections that matter most in our lives. Because when we invest in our relationships, we invest in our own happiness and personal growth. Imagine a house built on shaky foundations. It wouldn't stand a chance against a strong wind, would it? Similarly, relationships without a solid foundation of trust, respect, and support are bound to crumble. These three pillars are not optional extras. They are the very bedrock upon which healthy connections are built. Trust is the belief in the reliability, truth, and strength of someone. It's the feeling of safety and security that allows you to be vulnerable and open without fear of judgment or betrayal. Without trust, relationships become fragile, riddled with doubt and suspicion. Building trust takes time, consistency, and open communication. It's about showing up for each other, keeping promises, and being honest, even when it's difficult. Respect, on the other hand, is about valuing each other's thoughts, feelings, opinions, and boundaries, even if they differ from your own. It means treating each other with kindness, empathy, and understanding, recognizing that everyone is unique and deserves to be treated with dignity. Disagreements are inevitable in any relationship, but respect allows you to navigate those differences constructively without resorting to personal attacks or disrespect. Support is the final pillar, the unwavering belief in each other's abilities and dreams. It's about being there for each other through thick and thin, offering a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, or a helping hand when needed. Supportive relationships provide a safe space to be vulnerable, to celebrate successes, and to navigate challenges, knowing that you have someone in your corner. Trust, respect, and support are not independent entities. They are interconnected and interdependent. Trust deepens with respect, respect flourishes with support, and support strengthens trust. Together, these three pillars create a strong and stable foundation upon which healthy, fulfilling relationships can thrive. Imagine trying to navigate a maze blindfolded, with no sense of direction or guidance. That's what communication in a relationship is like, without clear, honest, and respectful dialogue. Communication is the bridge that connects two people, allowing them to understand each other's thoughts, feelings, needs, and desires. Effective communication involves both speaking and listening, truly listening. It's about expressing yourself clearly and respectfully, while also being fully present and attentive to the other person's perspective. Active listening involves paying attention not just to the words being spoken, but also to the underlying emotions and body language. It's about asking clarifying questions, reflecting back what you've heard, and seeking to understand before being understood. One of the biggest pitfalls in communication is the assumption that our partners should automatically know what we're thinking or feeling. This often leads to misunderstandings, resentment, and unmet needs. Expressing your needs and expectations clearly and directly, without resorting to hints or passive-aggressive behavior, is crucial. Remember, your partner is not a mind reader. Conflicts are inevitable in any relationship, but it's how you handle them that determines the health of the connection. Effective communication is key to resolving conflicts constructively. This involves staying calm, using I statements to express your feelings without blaming the other person, and being willing to compromise and find solutions that work for both parties. Communication is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process that requires effort and attention. Just as a bridge needs regular maintenance to remain strong and stable, relationships thrive on open, honest, and respectful communication. By mastering the art of communication, you can bridge the gaps between you and your loved ones, fostering understanding, connection, and intimacy. Setting boundaries, protecting your space. Imagine a beautiful garden filled with vibrant flowers, lush greenery, and a sense of peace and tranquility. Now imagine that garden without any fences or boundaries. Anyone could walk in, trample the flowers, and disrupt the harmony. Boundaries in relationships, as in gardens, are essential for protecting our personal space, our well-being, and the health of the relationship itself. Personal boundaries are the limits and rules we set for ourselves in relation to others. They define what we are and are not comfortable with, both physically and emotionally. Boundaries are not about being selfish or controlling. They are about self-respect, self-care, and preserving our own needs and values. Setting clear boundaries involves communicating your needs and expectations to others, letting them know what is acceptable and what is not. It's about saying yes to what you feel comfortable with and no to what you don't, without feeling guilty or obligated. Remember, you have the right to protect your time, energy, and emotional well-being. Respecting other people's boundaries is just as important as setting your own. It means recognizing that their limits are valid, even if you don't fully understand them. It's about listening to their no as respectfully as you would their yes, and understanding that their boundaries are not a personal attack on you. Boundaries, like fences, are not meant to keep people out. They are there to create a safe and respectful space where healthy relationships can flourish. By setting clear boundaries and respecting those of others, you create an environment of mutual trust, understanding, and respect. Attachment styles. Understanding ourselves and others. We humans, for all our complexities, are creatures of habit, especially when it comes to forming bonds. Our early experiences, particularly those with our primary caregivers, shape our understanding of love, intimacy, and connection, forming what psychologists call attachment styles. Understanding these styles, both our own and those of our loved ones, can be illuminating, offering insights into our relational patterns and helping us navigate the complexities of love and connection. Imagine a child who, whenever they stumble and fall, receives immediate comfort and reassurance from their caregiver. This consistent responsiveness fosters a sense of security, leading to a secure attachment style. Secure individuals tend to be comfortable with intimacy, trust easily, and communicate their needs effectively. They approach relationships with a sense of confidence and stability. Now picture a child whose caregiver's responses are inconsistent, sometimes available and loving, sometimes distant and withdrawn. This unpredictability can lead to an anxious attachment style. Anxious individuals often crave closeness and reassurance, fearing abandonment and seeking constant validation. They may struggle with insecurity and worry about their partner's feelings. Avoidant attachment, on the other hand, can stem from caregivers who are emotionally unavailable or dismissive of the child's needs. This can lead to a fear of intimacy and a tendency to withdraw emotionally. Avoidant individuals may prioritize independence and self-reliance, appearing distant or aloof in relationships. Finally, there's the disorganized attachment style, often rooted in experiences of trauma, abuse, or neglect. Individuals with this style may exhibit a mix of anxious and avoidant behaviors, struggling with a deep fear of intimacy while also longing for connection. They may have difficulty regulating their emotions and exhibit unpredictable patterns in relationships. Understanding attachment styles is not about labeling ourselves or others. It's about recognizing that our past experiences shape our present-day relationships, offering us a roadmap to navigate our emotional landscape and build healthier, more fulfilling connections. Think about a time when you felt truly connected to someone. What was it about that relationship that made you feel secure and understood? Reflecting on these moments can provide valuable insights into your own attachment style and how it influences your interactions. For instance, Attending workshops or reading about attachment theory can deepen your understanding and offer practical tools for improving your relationships. Mindfulness practices can also help you become more aware of your emotional responses and how they affect your relationships. Engaging in open and honest conversations with loved ones about your attachment styles can foster mutual understanding and strengthen your bonds. Consider writing a letter to someone important in your life, expressing your appreciation for their support and understanding. Revisiting positive memories can reinforce the secure attachments you have and remind you of the love and support that surrounds you. Setting goals for your relationships, such as improving communication or spending more quality time together, can help you build stronger, more fulfilling connections. Remember, understanding ourselves and others is a journey. Embrace it with curiosity and compassion, and you'll find that your relationships can become a source of immense joy and growth.